going to be a good lead. Upstairs, didn't waste any time. He was pretty sure. These days, unfortunately, various occasions you see.
Not happy with the call by the umpire.
For a lot of things that they can decide.
I think he's right.
That's
a bit too wide.
Inside the line. Now he's under pressure. Saw him going for a big high. What's coming up next?
Preconceived idea to run the ball away because he could have really thrown that delivery.
That's going a long way. That is a pressure release stop.
Run out opportunity. He was nowhere near home.
Has delivered.
Yeah, and then there's just a misfield that allows Bangladesh to come back for two, but this is suicidal.
I don't know why he ran for it. The ball was pretty much going straight to the fielder. A little bit of a stutter, and you see that stutter, and then he goes, and if it had hit, the fielder only had one stump to aim at. Picked it up nice and cleanly, quick release, but just wide. And he's not even in the picture. That brings up the 100 for Bangladesh. It's coming in this, they want to finish it on a high.
101 for 5 now. A couple of balls to go in the 15th over. Opens the face. Single down to short third man. Not happy with the call by the umpire. Been a pretty decent over thus far. 10 from it with a ball to go. I believe 5 overs for Bangladesh to really try and get in amongst the UAE bowlers.
Well, it's going to be Afif Hussain on strike now. He's been away from the strike for a little while. Hasn't really got most of the bowling, but he's got it now. He knows that Mayappan is under a bit of pressure. Does he take him on? He looks very focused. The ball was pretty much went straight to the fielder. A little bit of a stutter. You see that stutter, and then he goes in. If it had hit the fielder,
and over the offside.
Picked it up nice and cleanly. Quick release, but
to end the over, 11 from it. Bangladesh 103 for 5.
Brings up the 100 for Bangladesh. They need this badly. They needed a big over. It's coming in this. They want to finish it on high.
Opens the face. Go down to short third man. Been a pretty decent over.
All right, so Bangladesh in this year itself has tried 4 captains. Mahmudullah, 5 matches, has won just 1 game, and Nurul Hassan has 1 game. And now, one of those captains is right in the center, and joining me in the center is Roshan. Welcome.
Thank you, Neil. Yeah, Bangladesh will really need some big overs from here. The last 5 overs, going at less than 7 runs an over is not healthy. But it's about winning this little session. It's about taking the momentum. See, that's the beauty of T20 cricket. Now, up to now, it's been UAE all the way. 103 for 5, they'll feel they're on top, and they're on top. But if Bangladesh can come back strongly, win the next 5 overs, we'll have a game, really good game in our hands.
Nawaz Farid has been picked on the very first delivery that he bowls, and he gives out a boundary.
He's on 49, Afif. He's a real pocket rocket, isn't he? He's a real pocket rocket, isn't he? He's not those, he doesn't have that muscular frame. He's lean, he's small, but he certainly packs a punch. His timing is good, and a very good start to the over. This is a crucial phase. The last 5 overs, 29 legal deliveries remaining. What can Bangladesh make out of it? That's the question. Now, if they can finish well, they'll carry the momentum to the field, and that's going to be important. I'm a big believer of momentum.
Well, yes, momentum is important this game and the next game. If they win these 2, they go into the World Cup on the back of 2 wins. Afif Hussain, 49. If he gets a half century, that'll be his 3rd T20 international half century this year. And he gets it. 50 for Afif. A very well managed score that he's got. He's batting through and through from the times when the wicket fell on the other end, and he kept his head cool, got those good-looking shots, and eventually a 50 for him.
Yeah, just looking at his face, look at those impressions. He looks so focused. He doesn't appear to be celebrating it. The celebrations are he knows that he has a lot of work to be done. Excellent strike rate, 5 fours and 1 6. Now this is good for the captain Sohan. Nurul Hassan Sohan. Nurul Hassan Sohan.
That's right,
Nurul Hassan Sohan. That's the name.
For Sohan now, who's on strike, didn't really realize what the ball did for him. But one thing for sure, what he's got on the other end is something really solid. Shouldn't he still be looking at getting a single, getting off strike and bring Afif on strike?
Let's take a look at this. We'll come back to that. That's just a bit of extra bounce. That's what has happened. It's the extra bounce. See, Sohan's strike rate is less than a runner ball. Now, Sohan should be really looking to play a few shots. It's about trusting your strength. It's about being positive. It's about looking to play those shots. It's not about restraining himself. That's T20 cricket.
Going across time. This time he's heard you. Single there.
Yeah, he needs to do that. He needs to be a little bit more creative. Because, see, from now on, Bangladesh should minimize the dot balls. They should actually try and keep it down to a very low percentage. The 109 for 5, the current run rate is still under 7. Now, that's a very manageable run rate in T20 cricket.
Well, on this wicket it definitely is. We've seen 174s and 182s being chased. Just in fact a month back. Very fuller delivery this time, will get a single. He's not giving them any room, holding those tight lines.
Yeah, just looking at this over, they started off with a boundary. It's the dot ball that has spoiled it a bit. Now, Afif Hussain has been brilliant. Some lovely punches down the ground, big hits, and opening up areas on the leg side. And he's been very good against the leg spinner. That big one, the big 6 that went over mid-wicket. He's picked his spots and also brought in the reverse. He looks a very, very complete player. A complete package for Bangladesh. But look at that celebration. That's what I was talking about. 4. That's into the gap. Very good over for Bangladesh. They've already got 11 runs in the over and they've got one more ball left. This is good. This is, in fact, it's the end of the over, I beg your pardon. 11 runs off it, 114 for 5. Well, that's a very manageable run rate in T20 cricket.
This wicket it definitely is. We've seen 174s and 182s being chased. Just in fact a month back. Very fuller in delivery this time, will get a single. He's not giving them any room, holding those tight lines.
Yeah, just looking at this over, they started off with a boundary. It's the dot ball that has spoiled it a bit. Right, they're starting to build those big buildings. 13th and 14th overs weren't great at all, and that was the time that pressure was building. But look at the way they've released the pressure. This is what is good about Bangladesh. 11 runs in the over. That's a good start to the last 5. The momentum carrying, and now they got 24 deliveries. What can they make out of it? At 9 and over, they'll get 150. They'll be looking for 11 and over from here. 11 or 12 runs and over is what they'll be looking for. And if they do that, they can get to 160 plus. If they get there from where they were, I think that will be a huge momentum shift in the game, and that is really going to help Bangladesh as they go out to field and defend the score.
You're right. 2 11 overs, 11 runs over, back to back coming in would definitely, like you mentioned, always momentum. Afif and Sohan would have that momentum going for them. But Junaid Siddiqui again, an experienced candidate coming in from UAE. 2 overs, just 11 runs. He's been miserly.
Build those big buildings. 13th and 14th overs weren't great at all, and that's the
candidate coming in from UAE. 2 overs, just 11 runs. He's been miserly.
Build those big buildings. 13th and 14th overs weren't great at all, and that's the
candidate coming in from UAE. 2 overs, just 11 runs. He's been miserly.
Build those big buildings. 13th and 14th overs weren't great at all, and that's the
candidate coming in from UAE. 2 overs, just 11 runs. He's been miserly.
Big buildings. 13th and 14th overs weren't great at all, and that's the
candidate coming in from UAE. 2 overs, just 11 runs. He's been miserly.
big buildings. 13th and 14th. Six scores. Because there is nobody behind mid-wicket on the boundary. There's a long on and a square leg, but he also had the option of extra cover. Now he could have gone over extra cover, but he was going mid-wicket. That's the reason he missed it. The length was full. It was perfect. The length was there, but he just missed it. That was a delivery he could have made full use of. Because there is nobody behind mid-wicket on the boundary. There's a long on and a square leg, but he also had the option of extra cover. He could have gone over extra cover, but he was going mid-wicket. That's the reason he missed it. The length was full. It was perfect. The length was there. Some lovely full shots. That was a delivery he could have made full use of. Look at that. On one leg, because there is nobody inside the line. Look at the position he gets into. He's moving around the crease a lot, just trying to put the ball off his length. And he was inside the line, worked the length. Brilliant batting.
He's been playing some really good shots, but none of them are slogs. Technically, absolutely correct.
Proper batting. This is proper batting. Now, this is making the UAE captain think. Now, they're looking to try and launch here. They're looking for that onslaught. So now, what is UAE going to do? What's the plan? What's the change? Now, 2 men to Alec. That time, past the bowler. Only a single, but that's all right. They've got 11 or 4 balls. Now time for Sohan to try and make it big of the last 2 deliveries.
Yeah. Went straight. Didn't get a hand, no, it didn't. Yes, it does. Wasim came in like a rocket.
He's starting to blossom.
The can't fielder.
He's playing some wonderful shots. Right, let's try and take a look at the field on the leg side. Now, 3 men going out to the boundary. Sohan's the man on strike. Extra cover out. Mid-off inside the circle. Now that's interesting. Now you have to mind his line and length, because you can't be going full and on the off stump. Got 3 men on the leg side boundary. Working it away on the onside. Only a single. That's all right. They're getting their runs. They got 5 of 12, Neil.
Well, yeah. Sohan is going with this idea of get a single, get the man in form on strike, don't waste time trying to cultivate a shot. Instead, just create this opportunity for Afif to come in and bat as much as he can of the remainder of the deliveries remaining.
That's the value deliveries to a boundary and a stick.
Yeah.
That dot ball in the
straight
middle has to
didn't get a hand, no, it didn't.
Impact of it has been
Wasim came in like a
there were
rocket.
singles of 2 deliveries now.
The can't fielder.
Try and finish well the last ball of the over. Let's try and take a look at the field on the leg side. Comes into the circle, even going out the boundary. Sohan's the man on strike. Extra cover out. Mid-off inside the circle. Now that's interesting. Now you have to mind his line and length, because you can't be going full and on the off stump. Oh, that time. He was clever. He was thinking, but a dot ball. 126. Working it away on the onside. Only a single. That's all right. They're getting their runs. They got 5 of 12, Neil.
Well, yeah. Sohan is going with this idea of get a single, get the man in form on strike, don't waste time. Instead, just create this opportunity for Afif to come in and bat as much as he can of the remainder of the deliveries remaining.
That's the value deliveries to a boundary and a stick.
Yeah.
That dot ball in the
Straight
middle has to
didn't get a hand, no, it didn't.
Impact of it has been
Wasim came in like a
there were
rocket.
singles of 2 deliveries now.
The can't fielder.
Try and finish well the last ball of the over. Let's try and take a look at the field on the leg side. Comes into the circle, even going off the boundary. Sohan's the man on strike. Extra cover out. Mid-off inside the circle. Now that's interesting. You have to mind his line and length, because you can't be going full and on the off stump. Oh, that time. He was clever. He was thinking, but a dot ball. 126. Working it away on the onside. Only a single. That's all right. They're kicking their runs. They got 5 of 12.
Is going with this idea of get a single, get a man in form on strike, don't waste time. Instead, just create this opportunity for Afif to come in and bat as much as they can of the remainder of the deliveries remaining.
That's the value deliveries to a boundary and a six.
Yeah. Straight and taking their hand out and then making him like this.
Let's try to take a little bit of feel on the leg side, into the circle, and going off the boundary. Inside the circle, that's interesting. You have to mind line and length because you can't be going full and on the off stump. One more that time. He was on the left side boundary. Working away on the onside. Only a single, that's alright. One more that time. He was on the left side boundary. Working away on the onside. Only a single, that's alright. One more that time. He was on the left side boundary. Working away on the onside. Only a single, that's alright. One more that time. He was on the left side boundary. Working away on the onside. Only a single.
Right, Cheeky, who will be getting a single. And that brings up the 50 partnership between these two, coming in 40 deliveries.
Yeah, but this has been a good over. This has really been a good over. Because just Farid has just conceded 2 runs on 3 balls. Look at that. I mean, 20 cricketers brought out some amazing shots. I mean, what really had me stunned was when Tilakaratne Dilshad played the Dil scoop. And I've never seen anything like that. Delivery straight at your helmet and you just scoop it. And you're virtually in the firing line. You're virtually looking to try and hit the ball. If you miss it, and you can pick up a serious injury. But since then, they've started to kind of fine-tune those shots. Right, over cover, only a single. This is a very good over, very good comeback by UAE. They've just given away 3 runs of 4 balls. Bangladesh needs this over to finish big, at least 2 boundaries, a 6 and a 4 of the last 2 deliveries, just to make sure that the momentum is maintained.
Well, there's a lot of chatter going on down there as the fielders run around to change positions for the left-hand, right-hand change. And this chatter is important. This little murmur that goes on plays in the batter's mind. And he's trying to manufacture a shot. Has he manufactured it? Oh, Ayan drops it.
That is crucial. That is crucial. You can't afford to drop Afif Hussain. You don't know what damage he could make. Good effort. Very good effort. He was looking to try and flick it from outside the off stump. He was running. It's not an easy catch, but you expect him to take it. At this level, you've got to take it.
Zawar's expression there. Afif running on the fumes of luck. Was dropped on 2.
Only a single. That's poor running. That's really poor running. Afif Hussain and Sohan needs to really move quickly. Now the leg side is almost virtually covered with the boundary riders, but there are open areas on the leg side. But the concentration is outside the off stump. Short delivery. He's got a boundary.